Yogi Stillness, and thank you for joining us. I'll be your guide in today's meditation. Today we'll be pondering how stepping outside of our comfort zone can be an important part of building courage and reaching goals to live a full life. Let's begin by taking a comfortable seat, either on the floor, a cushion, or in a chair. Eventually settle into stillness and let your eyes close, bringing your attention to the place where your eyelids come together. Try to be aware of the muscles behind your eyes. Now, turn your attention to your breath. Notice the pathway of your breath as it moves through your nose, down your throat, into your lungs, and back out. Watch a few rounds of breath like this. Now, let's take 3 deep breaths together now. Begin with a clearing breath in. Hold it. And then a slow, controlled breath out. Take another full inhale and a long, deliberate exhale. One last deep breath in and a breath out. Let go of controlling your breath now and allow it to change and adapt, noticing it either slow down, speed up, increase, or decrease. Watch your breath adapt to the needs of your body in this present moment. Once your breath has found a new pattern, begin to observe the pathway that it travels. Stay in the present moment by keeping your attention on the movement of your breath, which is always happening in this present moment. Continue to observe this for some time in silence. If your mind has drifted off, simply bring it back to the breath, back to the movement of the breath that is happening in this present moment. Let go of the thoughts of the past or the thoughts of the future, and keep your mind on this moment where the breath is flowing in and out. notice the unique shape of your body. Observe the shape that the body is in now, and notice the effect that the breath has on this shape. Be aware of the shape of the space all around you, and how the shape of that space shifts slightly with the breath. The shape of the space of the body and the shape of the space around the body are always slightly moving with the breath. Keep your attention on the shape of this space, moving with the breath for a few more moments. Bring your awareness back to the shape of your body, the shape of the space around the body, and the movement of the shapes with the breath. Most of us were brave and courageous as children. We saw something we wanted to do, and we went for it. If we fell down, we cried for a few moments, but then got back up and went on with our day. Something may have happened on the road to maturity that lessened our courage, holding us back a little bit. Something may have happened that made us lose our bravery, and now instead of brushing everything off and jumping back on the horse, we are a little less eager to take chances. We might even be a bit hesitant to go for what we want. Some of us have been knocked down so hard that we vowed never to try again, so that we wouldn't have suffered the disappointment of not getting what we wanted. How do we regain our courage? Through time and taking small chances. We need to practice stepping outside of our comfort zone to gain courage. We can do this in subtle yet meaningful ways. We can take small chances with minimal risks to help boost our confidence in decision making. When we make a courageous effort to try something out of our norm, saying hello to a stranger, eating a new type of food, or traveling to an unfamiliar destination, we build a bit of courage. We learn that making small changes can either pay off or the consequences could be minimal if things don't go our way. We learn that even if stepping out of our comfort zone does not yield the results we hope for, we are still okay, and we are able to move past our discomfort with a boost in courage regardless. Over time, we can raise the stakes of these courageous acts, applying for a job that we may have been intimidated by, invite a new friend out for dinner, or start that creative passion project we thought was impossible. Whether our efforts are rewarded or not is not always up to us, but what does begin to be rewarded is how we build up courage, resilience, and trust in ourselves. When we listen to our inner guide and take a leap to act on something new, more courage will be there for us when we need it. At some point, we may be presented with challenges that seem daunting, but we know we can face them bravely because we have built up our courage muscle. Come back into your body now. Wiggle your fingers and toes a bit, and then release. Let's take one last clearing breath in. Hold it. And let it out completely. Then allow your eyes to open. Thank you for showing up for yourself in this practice today. We are so grateful for the opportunity to support you in self-care and look forward to meeting here again tomorrow.